Hi, we're here today with Greg Hemphill, VP of TaylorMade Golf Bags and Accessories. Thanks for having me, Greg.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
So when a golfer is first considering a cart bag, they might consider something very traditional and classic like the Monaco SL. However, I want to know more about this bag because it's so aggressive and modern looking. It just looks like it's got a lot of cool features to talk about.
Yeah, this is the Catalina. It's a little bit more of a modern design than your traditional cart or staff bag. And this really is the monster of storage. It's got tons of storage, more than you could really ever ask for. We've got two huge apparel pockets on each side, as you can see here. And then there's actually three velour-lined valuables pockets in here for all your valuables, one on each side. And then we have one here in the middle. It's a great little feature to this one. It actually has a divider in it. So if you put your watch in here and you don't want it to get scratched by your keys or whatever, you can put that in the front piece. And then a little key or ring fob to, if you take your ring off when you play, you can hook it on to your key so you don't feel like you're going to lose it somewhere on the golf course, because if you lose out there, you'll never find it.
Great organizational pocket.
And then, because one of the things really that we've looked at is the most access pocket on the golf bag is the ball pocket. Hopefully you're not reaching for a lot because you hit a lot in the water or whatever, but we've moved it up from the bottom and put it in the middle of the bag, so there's tons of storage here to put a bunch of golf balls. Hopefully we won't need them all. And then the final pocket down here is a large cooler pocket. So as you can see, it's a large insulated cooler pocket. You can get tons of drinks in there. And then the other nice piece about that, there's a drain at the bottom. So if you put ice in there or whatever, it's going to drain out. If you leave it in your car and you forget about it, you're not going to grow mold or mildew in it.
Much more sanitary.
Yeah, so a nice little feature. Little spot for your pen, for your Sharpie, for your divot tool over here. And then one other final feature that's great from a storage perspective is a removable valuables pocket. So if you do put your phone or your keys or whatever and stick it in the cart because you don't want to leave it in your bag and lose it, it's great. And then it's got a little spot for your business card in case you leave it in the cart when you leave. At least you'll know who it is when you come back to pick it up.
That's a great idea.
And then it just Velcros right back in here really easily. So really just tons of storage in this bag. And then another great thing about the pockets too is if you do put stuff in here, you can get to it.
Right.
Because the bag, all the pockets face forward out to the cart. So none of the zippers are blocked in the back of it. And then to also help with that is all the pockets are at 28.5 inches.
Right.
So if you run your cart strap around it, you're not going to block any of your pockets. And then we've put this cart strap lock here so when it's in there, it doesn't slide around. And another great thing about this is, you know, we've got all these great pockets, you don't want to interfere with them. So we've put the umbrella holder behind the pockets here, as you can see, so it doesn't interfere with any pockets, and it's really easy to get to. So that's a nice feature. And then when you're getting the bag on and off the cart, we've got all this storage up front. We wanted to utilize that and not put a handle to get in the way. So we've put these two integrated lift handles here, so you can lift it easily on and off the cart, and also one down at the bottom, so if you're putting it in and out of your trunk, really easy to just pull it off, stick it in your cart, and put it back out. So a couple nice little features that allowed us to utilize the front for more pocketing.
This is so thoughtfully designed. I love all these cool little features that this bag has to offer. So tell me a little bit more about some of these other features that the Catalina bag offers, like this interesting modern design here at the top of the bag.
This is a patented 14-way top we have here, as you can see. And how we've designed it is we've put an area in the back here for your woods and hybrids, your longer clubs that are going to be the furthest away, easy to get to, they're the tallest. And then down here for your wedges, and then your putter up front. And then the other thing we've also added is a separate putter well. So the putter is a club you use on every hole, really easy to get to, super accessible. And then there's also full-length shaft dividers that go all the way down, so your grips don't get tangled up with each other, really easy to get the clubs in and out. So a really nice feature.
It sounds like it really focuses on accessibility with this bag. Now, I've heard a lot about the fast technology. Can you describe a little bit about some of what that has to offer for accessibility?
Sure. As we've talked about, there's so much storage in this bag. You could really put everything you ever need in this bag and into pockets, but there's a few things on the golf course that you kind of use every shot or every hole, and we looked at those. It's your GPS devices for yardage or your range finder or other things. So what we did is we made these fast system holders where we've got these attachments on the bag in a couple different spots where you can hook this on. Real simple. Got your GPS here, so if you walk up to your bag, you can see clear window. Hey, I'm 150 yards. I'll hit my 8-iron or whatever. But if you want to pull it out and walk over your ball because your partner's parked at his, you can pull it out real simple as you see. Walk over, and then stick it back in. So it's not getting lost in a pocket. You're not going to set it in the cart and forget about it and lose it. and then just real easy to snap on and off too. So great little feature we've added.
Now with all these features, you'd think that this bag would be really heavy.
Yeah, that's actually one of the coolest things about this bag is the weight of this bag. Most cart bags weigh 7, 8, 9 pounds.
Right.
This actually weighs under 5 pounds. And another really cool thing about this is it's what we've used is what we call our patented crush-proof technology. It's made with a 5-stage system and then a crush-proof ring around the middle. So as you can see, you can smack this bag and it's not going to dent. It's going to bounce right back into shape. Whereas a traditional cart bag built with a tube, if you did that, it's going to dent. And actually, another great thing about the weight is with travel restrictions these days.
Right.
You go 1 pound over, they charge you $50. So,
at least.
So it's really hard if you do a travel bag and you got your golf shoes and golf balls to stay under 50 pounds. So every 2 or 3 pounds you can save really matters.
I think so too. This is such a great bag. Thank you so much for sharing all of the great cool features that the Catalina bag has to offer for today's golfer. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks for coming.